And Sven Reichhardt has kings. He raises to 160k. Olivier Busquet is on the button. With ace-deuce suited, he has fewer than 20 big blinds.
For Olivier's sake, I hope he's just thinking about flatting.
All in.
He shoves.
He wasn't just thinking about flatting.
Klein folds the small blind. Trickett folds the big, and Reichhardt's calling.
That's bad.
And Olivier Busquet is at risk. Reichhardt's kings, a 68% favourite.
Is Olivier Busquet going to finish 8th in a super high roller again?
That would be brutal. Reichhardt almost flops him dead.
More than almost. He's got less than 1%.
8-8, you win. Ace-ace. 8-8. 8-8. Or ace-ace.
Oh boy.
Busquet now has 2 outs.
Be great television. Is that what you would think? If it happened, you'd be like, well, at least it was good television?
That'd be so sick. Sick doesn't cover it.
Busquet needs another ace to survive. And it is another ace!
So you're saying there's a chance?
Unbelievable! Less than 1% on the flop. And runner to make a better full house.
You're taking photos of this?
I've never seen that.
Yeah, obviously. They put the kings away.
Olivier runs ace-deuce into kings and gets there in incredible fashion.
It's exactly the look I used to give when I make a great catch in the outfield. You know it was all luck, but you're happy for the applause anyway.
Pocket 4s for Jorma Nuutinen. And he raises. Makes it 2,400. Pocket queens for Jake Cody.
Expect to see a free bet.
5-8.
If this were Jeopardy, I would answer, what is Daniel Negreanu's listed height?
So a re-raise to 5,800. Not much of a hand for Xuan Lu. She folds. Mahanen's out, as is Ruskia Konstantin. So back on Nuutinen.
See if Nuutinen wants to dig out his miner's helmet and his pickaxe, go searching for a 4.
Hi-ho, it's off to the flop we go.
He's going to have to dig pretty deep considering Xuan Lu already folded a 4.
Well, that 4's not going to help him anymore. Queen, 7, quads for Cody. Huh. Nuutinen checks.
5-5.
What is Daniel Negreanu's actual height?
Jake Cody bets 5,500.
It's likely Nuutinen will call at least one time and hope Jake's got many of the unpaired hands in his range, even though we know he's more dead than Mel Gibson's career.
He calls. We go to the turn. 5 of clubs.
Bad card for Nuutinen since it doesn't look all that scary. Not as bad as a 4 would have been, though.
Jake bets again.
Jake Cody, no fool. He's going to try to get paid on every street here. You can easily see Nuutinen calling again, thinking Jake's just barreling.
He does call. 10,500 apiece. To the river we go.
Jake's probably already trying to calculate the cost of Nuutinen's river ride to Value Town.
It's the case 4 on the river.
Oh, the price of that ticket just went up to everything you've got.
What a horrible spot for the Finn. The one card he thought he wanted to see is the one card he so did not want to see.
This is going to be a shame.
17-5.
Cody bets for value, 17,500.
Not sure if Nuutinen is Hollywooding, but he better enjoy the camera time while he can.
I'm rolling.
He shoves. You've got quads, Jake.
I call.
This is happening way too slowly for a guy with quads. Come on, Jake.
Wow. Nice river.
I'm surprised he thinks it was a nice river because actually it caused him to lose. Oh, I see what he did.
Yeah. At the secondary feature table, Theo Jorgensen has raised to 2,000 with ace-king. Alex Pavlovskis has called from the hijack with 6s. Action on Rune Nikolaisen, on the button. Queen 10 suited.
How do you not call with this? It's juicier than a velour sweatsuit.
He calls. Vladimir Trinovsky has Jack Queen in the small blind. He calls. Martin Schleich with ace-deuce in the big blind.
Not juicy, dominated, out of position, but he's getting better than 8-1.
He calls as well. Seriously? 5 players to the flop? Which is Queen 6.
Oh my god. Bring out the stretcher.
Check to the razor.
Somebody is going home in a body bag.
Theo Jorgensen does not continue with less than 1% equity.
He's built an amazing pot for someone.
Nikolaisen thinks it's him. But right now, it's Pavlovskis with the full house, and he bets 6,500. Nikolaisen with trip queens will call. Trinovsky also with trip queens.
With his stack, I think we're fairly likely to see a shove here. This is going to be a shame.
15.
I think he means 15,000.
He only has 13,000. He is all in. Schleich and Jorgensen fold.
Pavlovskis is folding less often here than a guy who always wears wrinkled clothes. I don't know, he's never folding.
He reshoves. What does Nikolaisen do now?
I think he should sometimes be able to find a fold here, but no.
He calls, so Trinovsky and Nikolaisen both at risk and both way behind. A 10 on the turn sees Nicolaisen improve to a better full house.
That is just horrific.
And a jack on the river sees Troyanovsky win the pot.
What is happening here? The dealer just went over to Poplovsky's house, let himself in the front door, went to the kitchen, and ate his lunch.
Action at the main feature table on Vitaly Lunkin, looking down at pocket tens.
Vitaly's tight, but I think he's going to raise this.
From mid-position, it's a min-raise to 32,000. Mike McDonald will pass. Negranu's out. Shandor Demian on the button. He's not going to play. Donnie Stern gives up the small blind. 7-8 suited for Phil Gruissem in the big blind.
Pretty easy pre-flop spot. Phil knows he's probably not ahead of Lunkin's tightish range, but that means if he hits with this hand, he might be able to scoop a nice pot.
He calls and pairs his 7, but it's top set for Lunkin.
Okay, that was implied odds. Now let me tell you a little bit about reverse implied odds. That's all the money Phil's going to lose if he makes 2 pair or trips here.
He checks to Lunkin, who continues for 35,000.
It's a pretty small bet. Lunkin probably doesn't want to lose his customer, but we know Phil probably would have called more if he was calling anything.
Phil calls, and now has 2 pair on the turn.
That's not going to be good for business.
He is officially drawing dead.
And it looks like he's going to lead.
60,000.
Some folks are going to raise here, and those folks are people you should make sure on the list for your home game. No need to raise here. Phil happens to have one of the few worst hands that can call and has no equity, but there aren't many.
Lunkin just calls. We go to the river, which is another 7. Both players now with a full house. Suffice to say, Gruissem has the losing house.
That card is a disaster for him. Almost no way he doesn't go broke here. Pardon the double negative.
He leads a second time, 110,000.
All in.
And Lunkin shoves on him.
And Gruissem hasn't snap called.
Well, Phil finds himself in a similar position to Philip Sternheimer earlier on day 2, facing a huge bet from Lunkin with an incredibly strong hand, but because of Lunkin's rock-like image, he fears it's not the best hand.
It's really not much more to call, but it's for his tournament life.
That might be a slow roll. Just to inform you, okay? Just checking. I only lose to 10s and then 8s.
9-10 of clubs also pretty strong here.
I call.
He calls, he had to call, and sees that Lunkin had one of those hands.
Brutal.
Mike McDonald, king-queen suited, under the gun, raises to 200k. Vitaly Lunkin has got 6s in the small blind.
Yeah, we're probably not folding pairs at this stage.
Lunkin has taken the chip lead. He starts the hand with 4.6 million. He calls. Steve O'Dwyer in the big blind has king-jack offsuit.
Steve's got a solid hand with some sweet pot odds.
He calls as well, so we are going 3-way to the flop.
2-6 is the slight favorite here, 3 ways.
The flop. Queen, queen, 6. Trips for McDonald, a full house for Lunkin.
I haven't seen a cooler this 6 since the time they had to airlift Robert Downey Jr. a new liver.
Check, check. Action on the pre-flop aggressor.
Really good chance Mike continues for value right now. Typically he'd be looking for calls from ace high.
He bets 250,000.
In general, I like a smooth call here.
Well, this looks like a raise. Lunkin check raises to 750,000. O'Dwyer's out.
In this case, it's probably going to work out fine, but in general, when you check raise here, you're only getting paid when your opponent has a queen. And if your opponent does have a queen, you're probably going to get most of the chips anyway.
McDonald calls the raise. We go to the turn.
It's not a matter of if the chips are going in, it's when. This is the worst thing to happen to a Michael McDonald since the Doobie Brothers broke up.
8 of spades. McDonald has less than a pot-sized bet behind.
Lunkin's got nothing to worry about on this board.
Lunkin bets half pot, 1 million.
Mike's got just 2 million left.
Well, surely, this is where he makes his move. He shoves.
Snap call.
I call.
Close enough.
Mike McDonald drawing thin.
Did he say 6 or sucks?
He needs a king, queen, or 8. He's got 6 outs. The river card. It's the case 6.
He should have said queen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome poker content. And check out this video. The YouTube algorithm